Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Bernardo Foriboma, still standing in the gap for Sharon and Nsawam. The news headlines for today are as follows. As usual, they were picked from Daily Graphic and Ghana Web. Ghana ranks number 1 in Africa in terms of financial inclusion. This was said by Akufo-Addo during the State Nation's Address in 2024. We've done more in 8 years than NDC, Akufo-Addo boasts. Still, when he was addressing the nation, the Office of the Attorney General saved Ghana 10 trillion. The President exclaimed in the State of the Nation Address 2024. Government needs to consolidate our economic gains, Dr. Stephen Amwa. This was also captured in the State of the Nation's Address. Why 24-hour economy misses the point? Baka Vomawo explains how Akufo-Addo hinted Bawumia would win 2024 election in the State of the Nation Address 2024. The President is solely responsible for what happens in his government. This was also captured in the 2024 State of the Nation Address by the President, Akufo-Addo. I will ensure a free and fair election on December 7th, the President, Akufo-Addo, stated in the State of the Nation's Address. Mahama nominates running mates. Our Constitution is not a perfect document, but it has served us well. The President stated this in the State of the Nation Address. Kumasi Airport to be completed in May, still in the State of the Nation Address, would ensure Ghana's reputation is not damaged during election. The President, Akufo-Addo, stated, government secures alternative funding for La General Hospital, captured in the State of the Nation's Address. We are spending money, energy that would have been better spent on development. The President, Akufo-Addo, speaks on Boko conflict. Boko is an alluring magnet to mischief makers and extremists, the President captured in the State of the Nation's Address. The anti-LGBTIQI plus law, as in its present form, has questionable constitutional issues. Majority Leader. I have one more to give Akufo-Addo's subtle shade to NDC MPs during State of the Nation Address. We would export nurses under my presidency to help solve unemployment. Former President Mahama states this. State of the Nation Address. Watch Matthew Opoku Prempeh in a hearty chat with Nana Konadu Ajima-Rawlings and then Mahama. While Speaker Bagwin rose from his seat during prolonged chants by the minority during the State of the Nation Address. Akufo-Addo sometimes jokes with his comments on issues. Kwame Pianim defense. Empty minority seats in Parliament ahead of Akufo-Addo 8 sooner. 27-year-old pregnant woman commits suicide after boyfriend's family opposed their marriage. Mahama, Ajima-Rawlings, others in Parliament for Akufo-Addo's State of the Nation Address. Government replies Ablakwa on 604 million cedis unapproved All African Games operational expenses bombshell. Ken and I were initially for Bawumia, Avenue. Watch CCTV footage of how passengers escaped robbery attack on Accra-Kumasi Highway. Parliamentarians lack decorative ideas. This was said by fishermen. About 20% of known pregnancies end in miscarriage. Dr. Kevin also says this. Expectations high for Akufo-Addo final State of the Nation address. Musician, actor, politician, businessman, 4 persons, Hajia for real, snitched on reports. 24-hour economy, I don't understand it. Bawumia's economic advisor, Kwame Pianim. I cannot fight this battle. Save me, Lord. Wife of Ghanaian killed in Canada speaks. I developed a heart condition after Akufo-Addo lost in 2008, Kenya Japan reveals. We are suffocating under this constitution. Martin Kpebu on Chairman Nsawam's resignation. Mahama doesn't need to be president. He is doing us favor by running in 2024. Sam George. Why Kenya Japan accused Rawlings of doing a disservice to the voter region? Delta Airlines assures Ghanaian travelers of improved services. Rehabilitation of Kwame Nkrumah Memorial Park has boosted tourism, President Akufo-Addo states. The state of our nation is hopeless. Minority reacts to President Akufo-Addo's address. In the State of the Nation's address, the President, Nana Addo Akufo-Addo, lauds success of gold for oil initiative. We will debate minority with optimism on State of the Nation address. This was said by Afenyo Markin. In the State of the Nation address, the President stated that La General Hospital project will be completed in 28 months. 3 new gold mines under construction. 45 million ounces expected annually. This was revealed by President Akufo-Addo. The State of the Nation Address 2024, President Akufo-Addo to rename Kumasi and Tamale international airports. Ghana to prohibit export of bauxite in raw state, said by the President of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Shots will not wash Dumsa away from our history. President Nana Addo jabs NDC minority. You have failed with your Vice President outsourcing to President Akufo-Addo. Arguments about free SHS should cease. President Akufo-Addo to Ghanaians. I don't drink alcohol. This statement was said by the President of the Nation of Ghana, His Excellency Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Come what may, I will have my day in hindsight. President Akufo-Addo responds to minority radical. Bawumia coming up with digital tracker for government projects, stated in the State of the Nation address. Election 2024, President Akufo-Addo pledges government commitment to fair elections in the State of the Nation address. We cannot take territorial integrity of Ghana for granted, Akufo-Addo states. John Mahama submits nomination for running mate. Review new taxes, GPCC urges government. Minority MPs boycott of State of the Nation's address resolved following Mahama's intervention. Everyday Momo. Zimbabwe MP links legislative corruption to constituents demands. Committee on Mines and Energy commends SML audit firm. Kwame Pianim criticizes Oferiata's new role, questions economic expertise. 6 envoys, President letters of credence to President. Chamatin canvasses for votes in Accra markets. Rise above partisan politics in reportage. Afenyo Markin urges media. Group pushes for Spielgabra as NDC running mate. Tamale, Sagnarugu suffer acute water shortage. FDA Ghana CEO receives Continental Award. President allows Lebanese community for supporting education. Experts meet to discuss food safety, security in ECOWAS. Tamale residents benefit from free health screening. Stroke, leading cause of death at Eastern Regional Hospital. Jospon Group to build waste treatment plants in Lagos. Teacher unions make proposals for parties' manifestos. Government to set up Fintech Innovation Fund. Dr. Baumia says this. How Ghanaian police officers saved Liberia's vice president from going to jail. Information Minister designate justifies Ken Ofori-Attah's new portfolio. 10 things to know about Haja for real, pleading guilty to receiving fraud proceeds. People's National Youth Organizer charges party faithfuls to respond to NDC's insults. University of Ghana revises its plagiarism policy to clamp down on AI usage in academic work. Ladies and gentlemen, this is where we bring the closure of the headlines from the various newspapers in Ghana. Have a good evening. Tomorrow we shall meet, God willing. Bye-bye.